In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mazen Al-Qadi. I am from Yemen and I am studying civil engineering third year at University of Technology, Malaysia. I am really honored to stand in front of you, and today I am going to talk to you about one of the most important elements for a team to success, and that is motivation. Have you ever felt demotivated at work or during conducting a project? Have you been in a position required you to motivate your team members? For sure, most of us at a point or another have felt demotivated. Moreover, as a third year university student, indeed, we have gone through times where motivation was very important to complete a given task. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to talk about two main points. Firstly, I will talk about the importance of motivation, and secondly, I will talk about how to keep your team motivated. Motivation is the process that initiate, guide, and maintain goal-oriented behaviors. And it is very important to realize its importance for any team. As we all know, work is the most important force that builds the success of any team in the world. However, motivation is the key to get it done. Importance of motivation is that it helps the team members charge up their batteries, focus their attention on work a lot better than before, and therefore give an excellent result. Not only motivation ensures that team members get the work done on time, but also high quality work and conducive work environment are produced as well. For this, one should know the art of motivating the team members in order to get what he wants out of them. And this, ladies and gentlemen, leads us to the second point of my speech for today, which is how to keep your team motivated. There are several ways to keep your team motivated. However, I will talk about the most important six. Number one, get to know your team member. Understanding what interest and concern your team member will really make them feel part of the team, and that their contribution is valued. If you show a real interest in your team member, they are more likely to return the interest in their work and be more motivated. Second, praise your member. Praising your member for good work will encourage them to do more of the same. For instance, if your member put an extra effort to ensure the job is perfectly done, make sure their effort is recognized and they are thanked. 3. Enhance your team member's creativity. Imagine you are a member of a team where you have never been asked for opinion or ideas. How would you feel about it? No doubt you will definitely feel demotivated. So, always encourage your member to offer ideas and listen to what they say. 4. Empower your team. As we all know, a team that feels empowered will be more effective and will do a very nice job. Ladies and gentlemen, would you be happy if you are excluded from any decision-making process? Would you be empowered? A good leader must know how to empower his team. One of the methods to empower a team member is by involving them in the decision-making process, as well as asking them for feedback. 5. Be motivated yourself. You cannot motivate your members unless you are motivated. Imagine the team leader is demotivated. What do you think the rest of the member would be or would feel? Of course, they will be miserable and demotivated. Always lead by example. If you are positive and motivated, it is likely that this will rub off on your team. 6. Have a social get-together. A team that gets on well will be motivated and productive. Team members should build up their friendship far away from work environment. You, as a team leader, you should invite your team members for a cup of tea, and you have to ask them always how they are doing, how are their families, and ask them about their personal matters. By doing so, they will feel more comfortable working with you, and they will get to know each other of the team uh, much better. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have shared with you today the importance of motivation for any team in the world, as well as how to keep your team motivated. As a summary, the importance of motivation is that it is the key for success for any team. It helps the team charge up their batteries, focus their attention on the work much better than before, as a result obtaining an excellent outcome. Moreover, not only it ensures work is done on time, but also high quality work and conductive work environment are produced as well. Besides that, I have mentioned 6 important tips to keep your team motivated. These tips are: get to know your team members, praise your team members, enhance your team members' creativity, empower your team, be motivated yourself, and have a social get together. Ladies and gentlemen, in order to ensure the best outcome of any team, you must ensure first that team is motivated. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to end my speech for today by a quote for Bob Nelson. He said, and I quote, "An employee's motivation is a direct result of the sum of interaction with his or her manager." Thank you.